Okay, so today we're going to do a recipe for braised lamb shanks. So what I like to get and what you'll need is 2 lamb shanks, season it well with salt and pepper. You need butter, of course, maybe a little oil. You'll need sweet potatoes, carrots, onions, garlic, celery, rosemary, thyme, some mushrooms, some stock. I like to use beef stock and a little bit of red wine. For anybody who doesn't drink alcohol, no need to worry. The alcohol cooks out during the cooking process. It's just for flavoring. So let's get started. So lamb shanks here. I'm just going to put it in flour. And get it evenly coated. And we're going to sear it in this pan right here. Oil and butter. Get that started. First, I'm going to peel these potatoes, sweet potatoes, while we're getting this started. So dredge these in flour. That's nice. Take our pan, get it hot, take some of this butter, start heating it up. Add a little oil so it doesn't brown too fast. Just a little bit. And then we'll start searing our shanks in there. Take one shank at a time. Get it in there. Really let it sit and sear. Now the pan cools down a little bit when you add something into it that it'll bring back up. So we'll get those seared, we'll start searing all the sides, and we'll be ready to go. Let's turn that up just a tad. So in the meantime, what we'll do is we'll start peeling these potatoes here while that's searing. And I'm sure everybody here knows how to peel a potato, but this is how I'll do it. And I've got lots of practice peeling potatoes. Have to peel whole pieces of these things in a very short amount of time. Peel. We'll do the same thing with the other potato, but I won't do that right quick for demonstration purposes. I'll get you started and show you how to dice it. Pretty simple for the most part, just take it like this, take the bottom part off, so you can lay it flat, and then go down the middle, along the top part of it, take that off, get that going, and then you can stack them, like so, go through and make these little sticks. Once you got those sticks, you kind of just go across and dice them. So now let's take a look at our sear, see how well we did. Oh, it's got some good color. Good, we're going to sear it so it gets like that all over it. Okay, take the sweet potatoes to our boiling water. As you add it, just make sure, spill into there, that's okay. When you add it, just make sure that you don't overflow. You don't want to put too many in it, because if it overflows, you got problems. Looks like you have just enough. Get that excess sweet potato. Now, let's check our other side of the lamb. It's got a good sear. Sear top side. That's looking good. So for this, it's fine to do a rough chop with the carrots, the celery, and the onions. What you'll do is you'll take the lamb off, and you'll add your vegetables to that same pan. Like that. thin in layers. You'll add some salt and pepper through almost every step of the cooking process. Salt, pepper. Not to be too much because we're going to go in layers throughout the whole process. We'll check on our sweet potatoes, make sure they're fork tender. We're going to keep on going until these get a little bit caramelized. They start to get a little brown on it, start sticking to the pan. We'll add red wine. It's called a method called deglazing, and what that'll do is it'll take all that fond, which fond is the caramelization that sticks to the pan. When you get that fond up with the red wine, it's called deglazing. You'll see in just a second it gets out of it. These sweet potatoes are almost there. Get a good caramelization on those. Not quite ready yet. Just a second. So now the sweet potatoes are done. Turn off the heat. Put the lid on, strain them. There like so. Get all that water out. Sweet potatoes. All fork tender. Hit your mushrooms. Put a little bit of the stem off. Some stem is okay, it doesn't hurt it. Just quarter them like that. Got a whole bunch of mushrooms ready to add to the pot. So I plan to do with this after we braise the lamb. I plan to make a mushroom gravy. So we'll take these mushrooms, add them to the pan, get them sweating down. Now mushrooms are mostly water, so they will cook down quickly. Take the garlic. Remove about 2 cloves, and this is really hard to peel off, so a little cheat technique you can do is just crush it. That'll help peel it off a little easier. Should be able to come right off. Take your garlic like so, cut it real thin if you can. Thin as you can do it without cutting yourself. Once you got it like that, pile it up, just run your knife through it. Get this good minced garlic. You don't have to go too much. You want to give it a good amount of cuts because the finer you chop it, the more flavor goes into what you're cooking. Rosemary, just kind of ball it up, run your knife through it, chop it down, ball it up, run your knife through it. Now, got our garlic, the rosemary and our thyme. Add that to the pot. You try to get everything. Too much excess. It's always a good idea to try to work clean. Therefore, you don't have much to clean later. The herbs and the garlic in for too long, just till I see that vibrant green and I get that aroma start to come out. Once that gets like that, take my wine. A little bit of that. See it start to clean up that fond off the bottom of the pan. Let that cook down. The sweet potatoes, what we're going to do is we're going to take this butter, do about, say about half of that amount of butter that's right there. Put it in there. Just for a little bit of texture, consistency, etc. We'll put a little cream in there. And we'll just mash it down like so. Mash it till it's one consistent sweet potato mash. Two good practices to have are to taste as you go, so you know if it's too sweet or salty, you can adjust it, or if it's not salty enough or not sweet enough. For a sweet potato mash, something you can do if you want it a little sweeter is add brown sugar. That gives it a good flavor profile. Another good practice to have is to clean as you go. So here we are. These are our vegetables. Red wine is reducing. Take our lamb, reintroduce it to the pan, and really give it some space so it's kind of sitting flush on there. And it's also a good idea to have your oven preheated. So we'll take our beef stock, add it about halfway up what we're trying to braise. Take that and we'll add it into the oven, but before we do that we want to get it simmering. Sometimes it wouldn't hurt to put a little aluminum foil over top of it, but for what we're doing we can do that. Okay, see that it's starting to simmer in our oven. Take our lamb and put it in the oven. Braise for the rest of the night. So it's been about an hour. We're going to check on our lamb shanks in the oven. Come out a little smoky, but that's okay. That's where we're looking so far. Well, that's very tender. That looks good. That's what we want right there. We want it to just break apart. That's what we're going to do now. We're going to take these lamb shanks out of the pan. Here. Take our blender and we'll take the rest of this, pour it in our blender smoothly so we don't create a mess, and then we'll blend it up and have ourselves a gravy.